What is up, old school RuneScape fans? It is your buddy Ojama Garrett back with a gonna be a pretty quick one, I think. I'm just pretty much gonna check the trades in the episode and see how it did over the 3, just so I can show you guys those results. Because we had Father's Day today, and I was gone most of the day, so I didn't have a lot of time to plan a video out today. But I just wanted to get a little bit of content for you guys. So let's just I'll shrink me, and then we'll head right in. We'll just go over the trade. 2 days and 2 hours. So we should, I'm guessing, hopefully, fresh take here, that we get all the slots filled up. Based on the 3 slots, hopefully this works out. All right. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So I'm going to trade everything over, and then we're going to go for the sale. And then we'll just kind of do a bank update. And I don't know, like that. Yeah, we'll do a bank update, and I'll meet you back. All right, so we got 856K of pure essence, and I put it in 856K pure essence for sale. As you can see here, 856 PS for sale, 1.5 each, and boom, bada bing, bada boom, we got a sale, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So with that being said, we should get 1.284 mil. So we broke the 1 mil. And yeah, sweet. I guess I can take this time to talk a little bit about trading. No, wait. We'll wait. I'll see you back when we make the sale. And there we go. 1284K. Woohoo! Thank you. Oh, he's already gone. Oh, well, whatever. So let's talk about it a little bit. Okay, so we got our cash. We just bunked up to 1284 plus 15,000 for the pie dishes times 9 plus 1284. We are at 1.49 mil. We broke the 4th wall or whatever. I don't know what wall this is, but we are at 1 mil. I know it's a little slow, but compared, like, the amount of actual labor, if anybody's actually watching any of the series, the amount of labor that I put into all this is like nil. You know what I mean? Like the past few episodes have been mostly me just getting on to check trades. So this is like no effort. It's just going to grow on its own. It's just like, if I can, RuneScape's a fun game, but if you can make money trading, do that primarily for your money. You're going to work to get money to trade with, because it's so easy to make money doing it this way. Anyway, yep. So we got 8, 5, 6,000. Take away 1284, right? Yeah, that's what it was. So that's our profit. So then we take 10% of that, and we add, I'm going to throw 43K to the, so we're at 103K to give away. And there's that. Now let's just take a look at the internet.com. I want to see how Fire Runes are doing. All right, Fire Rune, real-time prices. And it looks like we are going through a massive supply shock, very obviously here. Yeah, the volume's still really high, but for some reason the prices are just pumping. And like, this is a good time for you to make some money. Like, go to the maybe I'll do that with my money right now. Like, this would be a great time for you to go buy rune pouches and just buy them all the way down to 0, and then just, like, so, you know what I mean? Because like when you buy rune pouches, the price goes up, but it's going to be all cash. It's going to be straight cash. Like, even at like 465, something like that. Take away. It's going to be 135 profit. It's going to be at least 100 profit at this price per rune pack. So like for every, because it's going to be 100 packs at 4, at almost 5. 100 packs at like almost 5, and then you're going to be selling them for 6 each. So I mean, like, it's going to be 100. It's going to be baseline 100 per rune pack. So if you're a free-to-play player, I would go do that right now. That would be the thing I'm doing right now, like during free to play. Like, I'd be elking and just camping at a store and just purchasing Fire Runes because of that. You could trade it right now. I would. You could think about trading it. Try to find them like right here. We got a massive dump here. Somebody dumped 5 mil, so you could have gotten them at 5 very easily. And then sometimes if it's way too, like, if the price goes low and you've had your trade in there at 5 for long enough, sometimes they give you the cheaper price. I'm not sure how that mechanic works, though, but like, this is a time to get it, but it is very, very dangerous to trade like this because you might hit that eventual recovery where it goes back to its 5.4 margin. And then if you're holding it at 5, you're going to have to put it back in at 5 and just like lose that time. Not super high risk, but just keep that in mind if you're going to go into it, because like for some reason it's just going crazy. So let's just look at the other highest volume. Feathers, I wanted to talk about this a little bit too. This seems like it's a solid margin, but like whenever I've tried to buy feathers, this doesn't happen very often. This 1 million here, it's not even that much. Like you have a lot of volume here, but it's all at 3. So unless you could find people in the collector's trade that will buy for like 3.1 or 3.2, this isn't really worth your time. Because as you can see here, if we come across that high volume versus the low price volume is such a difference in, well, a couple of them looked really good. But most of the time, I don't get any sales. Like I've put in like hundreds of slots trying to catch feathers, and I can't catch them. Chaos runes, I don't know. I had meant to dabble in like chaos, death, nature runes, cosmic runes, coal, stuff like that, and then was going to try some swing trading out there, but I'm not too confident there on the prices and stuff like that. Because if we could see here, the prices move. They're not fixed. You know what I mean? They swing really hard. One time I grabbed like chaos runes when they were like not this low, but it was like here, and it took for like I think I grabbed them like on the way down or something like that here, and I had to hold them forever before they came back, and I like I ended up making like 24 mil on the trade, but because I had held it for 3 months, I would have had a lot more rate of return just going into something like fire runes or pure essence or air runes or earth runes or water runes and stuff like that. So then, okay, let's say here, if you want to trade air runes, water runes, and earth runes, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Like you'll get a lot more. Like look at this, 5 mil dump. It's a stable 5.4 margin, but sometimes it takes a while for them to go back into the Grand Exchange. What happened here? Water runes had a huge surge. That's the supply shock, but they had a massive dump over here. Somebody dumped 5 mil of everything into the GE at 4 each. They just needed cash like right away today. But yeah, these are the type of dumps that you really make money though. Anyway, yeah, earth runes and stuff like that. I'm just saying like if you're gonna buy fire runes, they usually get turned over into the Grand Exchange very quickly. But if you purchase the other 3, you might, if you're looking to do that, you might just try to like sell them on the AllBulks channel, because you may not get 5. Somebody might only offer you like 4.7 to 4.9, but it's still a lot of turnover. It would be a higher turnover. Say this would only really, this comes down to like how fast you want the money and how fast you want to reinvest it. Like sometimes I've had accounts set up where I'd have them be self-sufficient. This is also one phase you could do, so I'll show on this middle one. What I would do is I would go fire rune, and then I would put in like a third, right? Or half, sorry. And then I would go air rune, and then I would put in this, the other half. And then when I got some runes every like week, I would just take like the slow seller and put it into the third slot as a sell. So then I would just have the account be self-sufficient. And that's also a way to go about it too, because then you don't have to worry. It's like trading when if you ever expand your farm to like 9's easy, but if you ever go to like 20 to 100 or 200 or 500 or something along the lines of that, you're gonna be spending a lot of time trading, and sometimes it gets really monotonous. And you might think about just doing a self-sufficient account, or you could just even do like 2 air rune slots and put them into 2 air rune buy, 1 sell. You know what I mean? And then like if you're out buying the volume so much that you can't reinvest any cash, and then I would think about like moving it to a main mule account and then selling it on the AllBulks channel or something like that. But that's just me. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just keep YOLOing the pure essence until it doesn't work no more. Like I said, I feel like we're in a honey period, like a really, really good trading period for pure essence. I thought the crash for pure essence was going to be the end of trading it, because I used to get it at 2 all the time, and it was one of my like, it was never like a high profiteer, but I used to get, I think it would always come out. I could guarantee like 12,000 for the slot a day per account. That was like my math I was doing, because my goal for trading accounts is 30K per day. And then like if I wanted to, what I would do is I would split it up over 3 items, and then like I would have pure essence, fire runes, and mine runes for like a set amount of accounts. And then I would have water runes, earth runes, air runes for another set of the accounts and stuff like that. I would split up a bunch of different items over different trades, and then I was recording the results of all of them. And then I started not buying stuff that would make it harder for me to hit 30K, and I would just put more money into whatever. But with the pure essence, I would get it for 2, and then people are only like buying it off me for like 2.2 or 2.1. And right now, like the last 3 episodes, I've been getting them for 1.5, and the one time was 1.4. But if it's 1.1, even if people are gonna buy it off of us for 1.1, which I mean, like they could see this, like the market's gonna demand that. I mean, if somebody offers you 1.1, tell them to go piss off unless you can't find anybody who's selling for 1.5. 1.1 is still a 10% ROI, and like that's not as good as a fire rune, which is like a 20. Is it 20%, 25% ROI? I think the ROI went down a little bit because it's 5 to 6 now, but yeah, because if we take 1 divided by 5, yes. So yeah, 1 divided by 4 is a 25% ROI, and 1 divided by, or 0.1 divided by 1 is still 10% ROI. It's still really good. It's still really good. A lot of these trades, but because it's so brainless, mindless, it's just 10%. Like think about anything in the real world that is an investment opportunity that is 10%. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at high risk investments or the stock market, but there's like nothing over 10% in the like unless you are like the proest pro trader ever. Let me look at time here. Oh my god, I'm still over 10 minutes. I can't make a video under 20 minutes to save my life. So yeah, we're gonna do all this back in. I'm just all that said. Maybe I'll trim that down. I believe we're in a honeypot here. A honey period, a golden era for pure essence to make money right now. And I think like as long as people don't see my channel and you guys see this stuff, you should be going for pure essence. I think it's going to be your best investment right now. And like if you're doing multiple accounts, I would just do every single slot pure essence and then just flood the market until we see the AllBulks people drop the price down. And even if they drop it down, they'll never get a sale off anybody if they offer 1. You know what I mean? Because like we're not going to buy pure essence from the Grand Exchange and for the deal with all the buy limit and building all these accounts and stuff if they're going to only offer us 1 to buy it. You know what I mean? We'll just not sell it anymore, and then that'll shoot the price back up. But still, as long as whatever's happening to overall in the freaking and that whatever caused this to drop from fucking, because like I said, this used to be too solid forever, like for like I think years. But there's just so much volume. Can you see that explains it. There's just so much volume going into it that it is just now hit 1. So now it's just like our free money. Until the collectors stop wanting it, then we're just going to keep getting money off of it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was not too much of a long-winded rant again, which it kind of is. But I want to just maybe talk about this because this is the #1 tip I got. And this is like so much money. And if you follow my guide for my other channel, how to build 20 accounts at a time, you get 100 accounts going. It's going to be a money printer all day. So yeah, let's just let's just do the math here. Because like we had 856,000 divided by 9 accounts. So we had 95K divided by 2. So we were able to get 47,555 units a day per account. And if we divided that times that by 0.5, which is our profit, we were getting 23K a day, which is below my original target, but that's still really good. I think that's really good. And I think it would have been a lot higher because I was just held up on cash. If I had more cash, then we would have, like, say there was like 100K per slot. I don't think we would have bought 100K per slot in 2 days, but we would have hit way over 30K per day. So I think that's a good trade. So anyway, that being said, before I run my mouth off much longer, thanks for watching. Happy Father's Day. Hope you guys had a good day. See you later.